So it looks like Lil TJay and Cenat have been going back and forth, man, and this is actually a beef that has apparently been going on behind the scenes for quite some time, but has only really got onto people's radar very recently. So I'm going to recap kind of all of the little interesting moments in this beef today, and we're going to have a little look back in history at exactly why this beef is going on and some of the more crazy things that have gone on in the background in Lil TJay's life that might have been dragged into this beef. So Lil TJay would post this video recently going on IG Live and basically explaining why he hates Cenat. And he basically said he rocking with his ops. Okay, and we're going to go back. We're going to find out exactly what happened to Lil TJay that made him think this. But this is what he's thinking of Cenat right now.
Nigga, y'all sucking real ops dick. Real ops is not no Cenat. The reason why I don't like you want to know what's crazy? I'll tell y'all. The reason why I don't like is because he be on my real ops dick. He knows it. They all know it. Everybody know it. My real fans know it. The algorithm of the internet don't know it. And I'll be like, yo, gang, you fuck with niggas, that's cool, but to go out your way and just be on a nigga dick and just keep hating on TJ, who's your age and you want some older niggas dick, it's kind of crazy. I'd rather you just stay out the way. So it gets me mad and get emotional. I used to never have outbursts before because there wasn't nothing as triggering as this that I'm facing now. And it's like, this nigga's media trained. I never had PR like that. I ain't never do nothing. I just drop my music. I just do what I do. So when you go through a little phase of getting trolled and shit, y'all wouldn't even know because y'all fans, you know? Nigga have little outbursts and go crazy and shit and get a hate train like I'm experiencing. Snow. Nigga don't be tripping for no reason, bro. These little niggas is, you know? I figured it out. Nigga probably just mad about his bitch.
So he basically is saying Kai is cool with his ops, and then he ended it by saying he probably mad about his bitch. He probably mad us mess with his girl. But this all has its roots in a very deadly gang war that's been going. All right, my bad. I had the wrong link. But when he's talking about his ops, okay, specifically, he's talking about this incident. Okay, clearly he has a little beef going on behind the scenes. And, you know, Lil TJay ended up getting shot in a shooting in New Jersey. People did get arrested, but this is a very serious incident. Lil TJay nearly lost his life.
New information on the shooting of rapper Lil TJay in New Jersey early this morning. 3 suspects are now under arrest. 24-year-old Jeffrey Valdez and 22-year-old Antoine Boyd, who are both from the Bronx like Lil TJay, and 27-year-old Muhammad Konate of Manhattan. The rapper, whose real name is Tion Jaden Merritt, was wounded this morning at City Place in Edgewater. A second victim was in a car. Lil TJay, who has 7 million Instagram followers, specializes in drill rap, which is known for violent lyrics.
Now, to be honest, I don't know about that reporting because I would never say that Lil TJay is a drill rapper, but he certainly is a rapper that comes from the streets. He's certainly from the, you know, the disadvantaged backgrounds that obviously, you know, a lot of people, a lot of drill rappers deal with. A lot of difficult things, you know, go on behind the scenes. But, you know, he really was catching cases when he was young. He was in the streets. You know, this is an old XXL interview with him. And it says, you know, life changed 6 years later when the self-described block baby began catching cases for the dirt he was doing in the streets at just 13, selling weed and dirty Sprite. Incarceration and dropping out of school in the 9th grade followed. It was terrible, he admitted, while munching on chips inside the Hot 97 studio. I always wanted more and I had no way of getting it. I couldn't get a job, so it's like, how am I going to get what I see, what I want, the sneakers I want, the clothes I want? In 2016, a year-long stint in a Queens juvenile detention center for robbery led him to change his ways. I think it was the fact that I had songs written down that I really believe with all of my heart had the potential to blow, and I was like, nah, this gotta work. Okay, so he popped out doing music, and, you know, no pun intended, but he popped out doing music, and he popped out with the song Pop Out with Polo G. And this was one of his first big hits. Okay, this was a big song. It hit number 95 on the Billboard Hot 100. Pop Out, Polo G and Lil TJay. Okay, it was their first chart entry for both of the artists, and it ended up peaking at number 11 on the charts. That was a serious hit. Okay, and it was even named by Billboard as one of their top 100 songs of 2019. Okay, it was a banger. It was a classic, all right? And after this, Lil TJay went on to have a very successful and impressive debut for his own project, True to Myself, on the Billboard charts. That ended up peaking at number 5, and it was on the charts for a whopping 97 weeks. How crazy is that? Okay, and as you can see, Lil TJay's gone on to have, you know, several projects. He's had five projects on the Billboard 200, and on the Billboard Hot 100, he's got a pretty impressive set of numbers as well. His song Calling My Phone with Black, Six Lack, that ended up hitting number 3 on the charts, and Pop Out number 11. He had a whole bunch of songs pop out on the charts, right? So he up there, 15 for 15 on Billboard. He's got top 10 hit. Okay, he's got a very, very popping career. Okay, now when he first popped out, he had a lot of comparisons to A Boogie with the hoodie. Okay, and he did respond to these accusations of being too similar to A Boogie on his song One Take. All right, he said, they said I'm the new A Boogie. Relax, I ain't never trying to copy his swag. I'm just trying to put my hood on the map. Ellie used to live right next to the trap. Okay, so a lot of people thought that they were, you know, very similar artists, but I think as time's gone on, people have realized that Lil TJay's style is very similar to A Boogie's. Okay, and A Boogie kind of took issue with this too. He shot a subliminal towards Lil TJay and basically accused him of trying to sound like him without giving credit. He said in this tweet, "I bet keep on trying to sound like me without showing love, and I'm gonna start to sue you, MFs." For real though, this stuff's getting out of hand. I'm not trying to knock nobody hustle, but I'm just getting sick of the craft you're bringing to the table. It's making this stuff boring. So, you know, he wasn't shy of a little bit of controversy, okay? And while he was doing some promo for his upcoming mixtape in 2020, Lil TJay called himself the King of New York, and a lot of people thought this was a subliminal diss, not just to I don't want to play the music, but not just to not just to A Boogie, but also 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine had been calling himself the King of New York. This is when, you know, after 6ix9ine had had his whole debacle, and then he was coming back out after snitching, and he basically said, "F all that other stuff going on right now is irrelevant. Only thing I know is I'm shutting the streets down from now on. I'm the King of New York. All of that other na stuff and snitch rainbow hair stuff going on in my city a dub. The real gonna understand New York, stand the F up." And the na thing, that was another shot at A Boogie, man, because that's a little lyric, a little ad lib, a little shout that he often uses. Okay, this is the hook of his song "Half on a Baby." It says "half on a baby, na na na, na 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 na." Okay. So this basically sparks kind of a big back and forth between Lil TJay and Don Q, who actually is signed to A Boogie's label Highbridge, and TJay basically promised to snatch a Highbridge member's chain in this video.
You can suck my fucking dick. How about that, nigga? Yo, don't you? Yo, suck my dick, nigga. Slap this shit out you, nigga. You stupid, nigga. You fucking dumb. Nigga, you fucking dumb, nigga. Y'all niggas is real pussy. Y'all niggas is real fucking pussy. I'ma do it to one of y'all niggas. Alright. So niggas smoking on the Highbridge pack. Everything all funny, right? Stop playing, nigga. Dawn, you mad cause you fucking dead. You fucking dead. You giving niggas features for like 3 bands right now, nigga. You're broke, nigga. Tell Boogie put some bread in your pocket, nigga. And I'm stripping me a fucking Highbridge chain. Mark my word, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Alright, I'm going to sleep my belly, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Suck my dick. It's crazy, cause like a couple months back, I was in Montreal. I was in Miami. You feel me? I guess son mom live out there, some shit, and the kid was out there. She had to pick up the kid, nigga. We linked up. Where my mother? Y3 was dead.
I was dead. That's a fact.
We're on. Nigga, you can suck my.
So look, he wasn't feeling it, okay? And apparently, allegedly, less than 24 hours after this, okay, Lil TJay popped out with a Highbridge chain. All right? That's basically what they were saying. They were saying A Boogie called the video fake, and he said the chain is real, but it was lost a long time ago when they were beating up another op, and that this has nothing to do with Lil TJay. Okay, and basically this video was going around of TJay apparently with a Highbridge chain less than 24 hours later.
Less than 24 hours, what's up? What we doing? What we doing?
He said less than 24 hours, what's up? Okay, but A Boogie actually responded in this explanation. He said it's cap. One of the bros dropped / lost his chain a long ass time ago while we dragged the dude. That's word to melody. Dude's got the audacity to buy it off a random dude and shoot a video with it and front like he did something. Lost all of my respect for you. Shake my head. Stay true to yourself. Now, that was in May 2020, okay? And it was quiet, okay? It was quiet for a period of time. But, okay, 2 years later, Lil TJay ends up getting shot 7 times in this botched robbery. So here was the news. We touched on this at the start, but I'm going to give it to you in a little bit more detail. Rapper Lil TJay shot multiple times in robbery attempt, and the suspect was arrested. Okay, he was shot several times. Another man was also wounded in an attempted armed robbery in New Jersey. The incident was reported Wednesday by TMZ and was confirmed late in the day at Chipotle fast food restaurant at an outdoor shopping center in Edgewater. Police responded to a 911 call about the shooting at 12:08 a.m. and found Lil TJay suffering multiple gunshot wounds. According to a news release from the prosecutor's office, the other victim, Anton Boyd, was found at the Exxon gas station approximately a mile away from the Chipotle with a single gunshot wound. Investigators reported that Mohammed Konate, 27, allegedly attempted to commit an armed robbery against the rapper, Boyd, and a companion, Jeffrey Valdez, 24, when the shooting occurred. Later Wednesday, Cenat was arrested in New York on 3 counts of attempted murder, 3 counts of armed robbery, and other weapons charges, and he is expected to be extradited to New Jersey. Valdez and Boyd were also charged with unlawful possession of a weapon. Both victims were hospitalized and treated, with Lil TJay undergoing emergency surgery. Thank God that he pulled through, man. The critically injured victim's condition had been upgraded to stable, and the other had non-life-threatening conditions, was in good condition. Ominously, in retrospect, TJ posted to his Instagram story Tuesday, PSA, just because you've been around a person doesn't make you entitled to the fruits of that person's labor. Envy is an all-time high. Be safe out here. And long before the incident was confirmed, people poured in with support. French Montana posted about it, all of that stuff, man, okay? And if you want to talk about people messing with the ops, okay? We'll talk about people messing with the obs, all right? My guy did a little bit of digging, okay? This was the man who allegedly shot Lil TJay, okay? This is the mugshot of the Lil TJay shooter surfacing, okay? People saying he looked like he got holes in his socks. But what's interesting is it appears that this individual actually appeared in an A Boogie 2017 music video for Save Me.
Just know we coming back, my nigga.
All right? So people are saying that's him in the white shirt, all right? They're saying that's him. Okay, so that's one of A Boogie's guys. All right, they're about, and other people have found them in, in other pictures. You know, they're together, they're clicked up, they're part of what's going on. Okay, it says, wait, what is this cap? Lil TJay shooter on the far left is an associate of Highbridge. Hey, listen, man. People saying I heard Boogie stay in Edgewater. Is that true? People are saying, damn, this a dude's honestly surprised. He's been telling him to suck his D for about 2 years. He's even been spared by Trap and Don Q. Obviously, I don't wish death on him, but this isn't the least surprising, okay? People are saying it's a paid robbery gone wrong by Highbridge. People have been saying, what block is TJ even from? He's the last person who I was expecting to get caught up in this. They're saying he's from the Slattery Boys, and he in deep, man, he in deep. They're saying, A Boogie never been touched. He must really have pull or just be straight out the way. Okay, people saying, y'all some cops, bro. All right, if this has anything to do with A Boogie and he gets locked up, I don't want to hear anyone say, what the F, why? So it's the Redditors' fault. It's not the people doing the shootings and the people taking pictures together fault. No, it's the Redditors' fault. But anyway, okay, now we're going to circle all the way back to how this connects to Cenat. Okay, because back in December 2023, A Boogie gifted Cenat a chain. It was a Highbridge chain.
What's up? Oh, they wildin'. Oh, they wildin' in Highbridge like this?
I heard that.
Oh my! No! Oh, my! No! Y'all understand? This is iconic.
Fuck
this
that!
This is iconic.
Turn off the light.
Yes, that's iconic.
My God!
Oh my goodness!
No! Wait! Hold on!
Yo, bro.
Oh! Cenat on the back.
Oh my God!
Goodness.
Oh,
That's a TGIF?
No,
my fucking.
That's tough right there.
No. Hold on.
New York, that's tough right there. That's New York right there. No cap.
Wait. Whoa.
Got excited.
Whoa.
Nah.
Whoa.
With the beads on it, chill out, fool.
The beads on it, gang.
Put it on.
Chain and day.
Thank God.
Chain and
it's
day.
Friday.
God, that is tough.
Oh, yeah, no.
What's up?
So look, Cenat really is chained up with the ops, right? And no doubt this really got under Lil TJ's skin, because he's really out here putting 24-hour bounties on this chain. I'm surprised he didn't give Cenat 24 hours, but it ain't just that, okay? It ain't just that. But A Boogie would tease an unreleased song on Cenat's stream, and a lot of people were saying, hang on a minute, that's a Lil TJ diss. Okay, I don't know if I can play this. He said, I don't know who shot you, but you think you know because you know how my block do. He's premiering that on Cenat's stream. All right? He said, I don't know who shot you, but you think I know because you know how my block do. Hey, we seeing this guy in a lot of pictures. That's all I'm saying. We seeing this guy in a lot of pictures. So, yeah, care to explain that one, Boogie? I don't know. But anyway, a little bit of time passes, man, and in November of 2024, Cenat does his infamous stream with Kodak Black. Okay, and then after this, Lil TJay would end up calling out Kai over the whole thing. Okay, but let's just see this clip. He just popped a little something and went to outer space real quick, man.
What was that? That was a glitch for the Twitch. Sometimes you can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's when you say it sometimes. Yeah.
In and out.
Yeah, hop on that track. She said she want to suck for me. I said, no, I don't want it. I don't want sex. I don't want sex.
So look, Kodak was tweaking on there, right? That's an infamous moment. But basically, after this, okay, Lil TJay would then make it official. He would call out Cenat in an Instagram story, okay? He would basically call him out, all right, in a story. He would post that little moment of Kodak tweaking on Kai's stream. He says, I fake hate this kid, him, and again, the biggest D-riders in life, okay? So Lil TJay would call out Cenat, all right, and then basically would message Aiden Ross, calling them and Kai, calling Aiden and Kai a bunch of D-suckers, basically. Lil TJay DM'd Aiden, apparently, and said, D-sucker, lol, you two, I'ma show you guys something. And he replied saying, you tweaking, me and Kai always show nothing but love to you, gotta stop taking them perks, that stuff effing with your head. But he's probably not realizing, bro, you over here doing training day with the ops. This guy that shot me is from over there, all right? You guys really clicked up with the ops like that, bro. What are you doing? So after this, Kai would react to TJ calling Aiden Ross a culture vulture, and then Lil TJay would basically say that Kai was kind of, you know, looking at Kodak kind of funny during the stream, man.
No, he told me.
I bet.
I sent him a voice note about how I feel like you're culture vulture. He told me he's not watching that. He's watching the election, and that I need to stop taking perks. That's what he think about niggas. He just grind his way to the top using that little face card he got, and use niggas. That niggas better stay woke. Niggas use everybody. They only fuck with the top-notch niggas because they using niggas.
What?
Culture vulture. Stop looking at Yak like he's a weirdo. No, sometimes that's how rappers act. In our society...
Huh? Nigga, I wasn't looking at Yak like he was a weirdo, nigga. I was genuinely confused, nigga. What the fuck?
That's how we act. That's how we get.
That's how we act? I'm mad confused, bro.
I mean, we different from niggas. This is the one lane where hood niggas get to make their bread. Hood niggas get to make their bread and put on for other hood niggas. Real shit, bro. So sometimes rappers could act weird. We're from different places than y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't take perks. I get high. I don't take perks, fool. So you tell me I need to stop taking perks, fool? It's racist to me, gang. Like, fuck what you mind that, fool?
Why you say fuck me? I thought we was cool. What?
Y'all wasn't cool, man. After you got that chain, y'all were definitely never, ever going to be cool. Okay, so look, after this, okay, A Boogie would basically call Kai and give him support, saying, hey, whatever you want to do, man, you know what I'm saying? You part of the set now. We done chained you in.
That's a W. Hold on, A Boogie calling me. A Boogie? Vote with A Boogie? Hell yeah. That's a W. Hold on, A Boogie calling me. A Boogie? Vote with A Boogie? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm on stream, by the way, gang.
You on stream right now?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, nigga.
Na 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 na. Nah, I'm cool, man.
That's all. I'm out of here.
Alright. Nah, that nigga is messy. Dude. It gets to a point. You really ate Boogie? That's a W.
So that is definitely messy, all right? And after this, okay, the streamer wars, the streamer gang beefs would develop to a whole nother level, okay? And in September of 2025, okay, Total will be playing a Lil TJay song, and you could hear another famous streamer in the background, Ray, saying, hey, that's an op. So they saying he officially an op, all right? And Lil TJay ended up threatening to slap Ray and Total over this, man. So look at this, all right? Look at this. So, look, all right? This is what one of the responses was immediately after this happened, but we'll look at that in a sec.
See? That's a op.
He said, you playing op music, man. He said, that's a op. Okay, and then there was a response that came, said, op, LMAO. So when I see your little ass and I slap the F out of you, what they're going to say? Bullying a streamer again, I guess. I don't know what part of Stop Playing With Me you guys didn't understand. Dude's got real life problems and trauma due to circumstances you will never understand. Think it's cool to insert yourself in this stuff for no reason? What makes me a op? Who are you D-riding? How many of you over there feel like this? Do you know what we do to ops? LMAO? Bet. F what the algorithms say, Ray. I can't wait to see you, gang. I'ma treat you like my skin I'ma treat you like you my skin complexion just to show your little ass ain't no discrimination. Can't wait to see you, buddy. You made the bed. Okay? Man. So Kai would actually react to this and call for peace, okay? He doesn't want to be.
Lil TJay threatens Ray after Ray told Thought that and Lil TJay he was an op. So when I see that little nigga just slap the fuck out of y'all, what they gonna say? Do you know what we do to ops? Fuck what the algorithm say. I can't wait to see you, gang. Bro, come on, man. Really? Like what? Like really? Come on, bro. Ray probably just seen that what Lil TJay said about me, and Ray going off ignition. He going based off what he see. You got a Brazilian nigga and you got a Taiwanese nigga, bro. Come on, bro. Stop the violence, bro. Ain't nobody. Stop. Let's just stop, y'all.
So he said, stop the violence, man. We ain't trying to have no streamer gang war, but it's unfortunately devolved to that level. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, man. The gang business continued, and soon A Boogie with the hoodie would end up jumping in another member to the crew, man, to the set. He would chain up Ray and make it official.
You gotta take me to Asia, man. We going to Tokyo Wednesday. Wednesday? Yes, sir. That ass.
Nigga said, how about Taiwan, though?
I'm in Japan. Yeah? That shit lit. That shit about to be a movie. Yo, they got the Mario boy, man.
So look, they chained him up, man, and they made it official, okay? And from here, no doubt, Lil TJay was feeling some type of way, okay? So that same day, all right, Lil TJay would call out Cenat for deriding his ops. And again, we get back to that original clip where he basically alludes to hooking up with Kai's girlfriend. So look, I'll play you the same clip I played you at the start, but now you got all the context, you understanding how this all worked.
Y'all sucking real ops dick. Real ops is not no Cenat. The reason why I don't like Kai, you wanna know what's crazy? I'll tell y'all. The reason why I don't like Kai is because he be on my real ops dick. He knows it. They all know it. Everybody know it. My real fans know it. The algorithm of the internet don't know it. And I'll be like, yo, gang, you fuck with niggas, that's cool. But to go out your way and just be on a nigga dick and just keep hating on TJ, who's your age and you want some older niggas dick, it's kind of crazy. I'd rather you just stay out the way. So it gets me mad and get emotional. I used to never have outbursts before because there wasn't nothing as triggering as this that I'm facing now. And it's like, this nigga's media trained. I never had PR like that. I ain't never do that. I just drop my music. I just do what I do. So when you go through a little phase of getting trolled and shit, y'all wouldn't know because y'all fans, you know? Nigga have little outbursts and go crazy and shit and get a hate train like I'm experiencing. Snow. Nigga don't be tripping for no reason, bro. These little niggas is, you know?
I figured it out. Nigga probably just mad about his bitch.
So look, after this, like low-key, all right, I'm not trying to diss Lil TJay, but he was kind of begging for attention a little bit with this, right? So he basically ended up sticking his neck out even further, and he basically said, Kai, why aren't you reacting to this? Why aren't you reacting to this?
No. Don't ban my name in the chat now. Respond and react, nigga. I want to see how good your fucking... I want to see how good your PR is. Come up with something. Respond and react, nigga. Anything else you was going to respond to and say, oh my gosh, I'm such a civilian. He's bothering me. No, you was on the ops dick, nigga. You asked for this, nigga. It's over. And I'm not coming at you with no gangster shit. Respond, nigga. You sicko, nigga. You sicko. Is that the reason or not? Go through the phone. Show the fans. The fans want to know, my boy. No.
So TJ was low-key begging for a response from Kai, okay? He was begging for a reaction, and what's crazy is he would also reveal that he had sent Kai several DMs, several messages that had apparently been left on read, okay? And Academics TV posted this, says Lil TJay gets left on scene after throwing a temper tantrum and bitching and crying in Cenat's DMs, okay? So apparently Kai would say, all right, let me get, first thing I'll do a little zoom-a-rooney on this, okay? Get a little magnifying glass popping. All right. Kai would basically say to him, what did I do to you? And he would say, bro, you chose your side on a beef that you're not in and did mad weird stuff. My fans will tell you exactly what you did without me having to explain. When's the last time you did something positive on my name since you've been cool? Mind you, dudes, you fake going crazy. Mind you, dudes you fake going crazy over is 30 plus. You trying to paint me to be a bully. F out of here. And you definitely got to underestimate how sensitive it is or just be hating. And that's me being open-minded, trying to explain a problem I feel is clear. Bro, you think I'm doing all the internet crashing to leave it on the internet? Bro, F the comments. You be going crazy like, damn, okay? And he followed up even more, okay? And he followed up and said, yo, bro, you think I'm doing all the crashing to leave it on the internet? F the comments. You be going crazy like, damn, okay? He said, I swear to God on my life, you probably just laughing. I'm so serious, gang. My shit fucked up. It's a reason that I understand Kodak. And I see you defending Ray for calling me a op. Why you blamed it over our situation? Because I read it as him doing that over some other stuff and trying to mock my trauma or something. Like, you know what this is about. Why are you amping? So he's basically saying, look, I got trauma. I got real beef over getting shot all of these times and surviving. I'm really at war with these guys, okay? And you really inserting yourself into it. Now, after this, okay, Lil TJay would seemingly drop a song taking aim at Kai Cenat and basically doubling down on those claims that he done piped to one of his females. This is the song. I won't play it to you, but it's called Bean Had GG. Okay, there wasn't really anything of note in the lyrics, but a lot of people took this title as basically an indication that he was basically piping down Kai's girlfriend Gigi at a certain point of time. Okay, now the day after this song drops, okay, another streamer, Cuffham, would basically go after Lil TJay for not focusing his disses towards the people that allegedly shot him. Now that's a pretty crazy statement to make, but it kind of makes some sense.
Boogie, nigga, I'm gonna be the snitch. I'm gonna be the OTF jam, nigga. Lil TJay, you wanna know who shot at you, nigga? Hey Boogie, and them niggas did it, nigga. Get back. Like, don't be coming after my streaming niggas. Go shoot at them hot bridge niggas, D-man. Go shoot at them hot bridge niggas. Them niggas clicked at you 7 times. It's them hot bridge niggas clicked at you, yeah. Like, it was them niggas. I'm snitching. I wanna see beef. I wanna see body drop. Don't come to the streamer side, nigga. It was them hot bridge demons, nigga. Let me tell you what happened to TJ, because I got inside information. You know, I'm from Fisher Island, the Bronx. You feel me? So niggas told me what this bop was, you hot. Niggas told me like Boogie didn't like how you was trying to fuck with his baby mom's Bella. So one of them hot bridge niggas dead flocked at you. They dead smoked you. You feel me? They dropped a 50 mag on you. You survived, so now you gotta get back. It was one of them niggas. Don't be coming after my streaming niggas. Go clap at one of them hot bridge. Like, you.
That was wild. I'm not going to lie. He really pushing the beef. Now, in this whole situation, in the midst of it, okay, DJ Academics had some good thoughts on this, and I kind of would like to echo these thoughts. He basically said it's dangerous for Kai to insert himself in a beef where somebody got shot, and they're playing streamer games, not realizing this is real deadly street beef that they're inserting themselves into. And Cuffham talking about that is wild. Okay, let's see what Ak had to say about it.
You want to be fair here because a lot of people like Kai, they're just only going to see anybody associated with Kai's angle. But I'm sorry. We just have to be sensible. Niggas got shot in this beef. If you're calling that nigga your op, it's like you're trying to insert yourself in the beef. Makes sense to me. Okay. Anyway. So that happened.
So look, I agree with Academics, man. I feel like Kai Cenat, and I'm a big fan of Kai Cenat. I fuck with him. I rate what he's doing. You know, I respect him. He's somebody that I admire in the streaming space. He's really set new levels for the streaming thing. And, you know, he's a young black entrepreneur and creator, and he's a shining example for other people who want to go and do those things and do positive things away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everybody wants to just has those two options, but I feel like he is a role model that's showing people that there's these other ways that you can, you know, success, that you can excel, and that you can get yourself out there. And I feel like it's really important. But I think he is playing with fire with this, you know. I feel like this was a bad move. Honestly, to give Kai Cenat the benefit of the doubt, I don't think that he really knew what he was stepping into. You know what I'm saying? When A Boogie's calling him and he's like, yes, whatever, yes, whatever. Like, he's not realizing, like, yo, bro, you really, like, linking up with this guy's ops. Like, these guys really tried to kill TJ. They tried to murder this man. And realistically, I heard they shot him in the chest 7 times. He really survived that on some 50 Cent divine intervention stuff, because really, he ain't even supposed to be here like that. Okay, and that's no disrespect. He's lucky. He's here with a purpose. All right, God had a plan for him. God, for some reason, God wanted Lil TJay to be out here to be applying pressure to all of these streamers. Okay, maybe that's what was meant to be. But I do think Kai Cenat's playing with fire here. I do think that he's actually put his foot in a serious New York gang war that he probably shouldn't have. The fact that all these guys are getting these hybrid chains. Bruh, A Boogie knows what he's doing, man. All right, he knows that it's pissing these guys off with these hybrid chains. He's probably got 10 more ready to go. I'm not gonna lie, okay? So I'm not trying to get a hybrid chain. All right, don't drag me into this situation. But I thought this was just a very interesting breakdown, because I feel like we're seeing more and more ways that streamers are getting sucked into this whole dark web of, you know, gang warfare that's going on in the rap world, and it's now all the rappers want to be streamers. All of them problems are following everybody from the streets into the streaming world. So I feel like Kai Cenat should be playing this a little bit more safe. He should be a little bit more careful navigating the streets of New York. I mean, look, ain't none of these demons, ain't none of these steppers, all right? No slattery gangs getting up with Kai Cenat, okay? That guy's moving like the president. But you never know where you might bump into somebody, okay? And, you know, the way you treat people on the way up is how you got to treat them on the way down, okay? So, look, I think Kai Cenat should be careful. He should tread carefully. And I think Lil TJay, He is a little bit of a troublemaker, okay, but at the same time, I do actually completely understand where he's coming from. He's got a lot of trauma. He went through a lot of stuff. He doesn't really deserve to be dragged like this. But this is a real gang beef from the streets that's actually made it into the streaming world. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. If you want me to talk about streamers more, I will. And I'll catch you in the next one.